I have made YouTube videos for over 5 years now, together with Robin, and spent tens of thousands of hours playing Minecraft during that. So today I thought it would be fun to take a look back at our biggest projects ever, and share some more behind the scenes details about those. Starting with our video called I collected every block in survival Minecraft. We did this over 3 years ago, in 2021, and it has been one of the most successful survival series videos ever. But the success didn't come easily. A couple months before this, we did a video of collecting every mob in the game. So this inspired us to collect every block. And at the time, no one had made a similar video about this, so that definitely helped with the success. And it seems like this got the trend going, because now when I go on YouTube, there are tens of videos where everyone is collecting every item in the game. But talking about making the video, after we got the idea, we had to design it ready in creative. Since we wanted all the blocks to be in a huge block museum, this was a pretty hard task. Even making a nice layout to fit every item wasn't the easiest job to do, but after that was done, we hired a builder who could design something really nice around the layout of blocks. It cost money of course, and it's not often that we do it, but this felt like a project where a professional design was necessary. He really did a great job, maybe even too great of a job, which hurt us later on, but we will get to that. So we started recording our video and collecting every block, and then it was time to build the museum. One cool thing we did was to find a spawner in a cave and then build the whole museum around that, so we could also have the spawner block as one of the blocks. But because of this, we had to dig a massive hole. And by massive, I mean like mega giant massive hole. Even with the haste 2 effect, it was a painfully long project, and ended up taking almost 12 hours to remove 1.5 million blocks. But after all that digging, we started to build the decoration. Then Robin got really sick, but he still kept on building. We had to finish this video on time. There was no time to be sick. The decoration was another crazy part. It took 28 hours for the entire thing, due to it being so detailed. But the old block museum turned out super cool, and it had all the blocks laid out in categories. This project took 47 hours to complete, and this does not include the designing part. And as we can see by the views, the people also really liked it, so that's always good to see. The next project is very unique, but definitely the top 3 hardest things we have ever done. And that was to walk 1 million blocks while live streaming it on YouTube for 58 hours straight. This stream happened 3 years ago, and I still get the goosebumps when I think about it. But how on earth did we even come up with an idea like this? Basically, we wanted to do a live stream, but we knew that a regular build live stream doesn't work. We have zero live stream experience, so we came up with 2 ideas. Either we fly stupidly far or walk. And walking ended up being our choice, and the 1 million blocks seemed like a great number we could achieve in 48 hours or less. I know, at the end we were so wrong about the time. But we hyped up the live as much as we could by posting a lot about it. Then made a cool setup with a green screen, mouse and keyboard to be more personal. We don't show our face, so this seemed like the best option we could do. But here's how it worked behind the scenes in our small office. Here's also some pictures so you can get a better idea. There was me and Robin, who are the runners in this challenge. We would swap places every 4 or 5 hours. Then we had our editor Bob, who helped us to moderate the chat, and at some point he even took over the stream and ran for an hour or 2, so both me and Robin could have a little rest. And the last team member was Mark, who did the same thing as Bob, moderated the chat and even ended up doing some running. As the live stream started, I was very nervous, and everything went well until 20 minutes into the stream my PC just crashed. The stupid Elgato capture card caused it, and I instantly threw it away. I think I still have it somewhere, but I have never used it after this. Luckily all the viewers understood, and we continued our journey to 1 million blocks. we had planned an activity after every 50,000 blocks walked. So we did some games like Kahoot, gave away a ton of Minecraft accounts, Steam gift cards and our merch during those. And just so you know, we didn't stay up all those 58 hours straight. Me and Robin got to sleep like 10 hours each on the office couch. That was nice. But another small error that happened 30 hours into the stream was where our keyboard camera died, which was actually my phone set up as a webcam above the computer. We quickly fixed it by swapping it to Robin's phone. But other than that, the stream went flawlessly. But the best part was obviously the achievement of crossing 1 million Minecraft blocks walked. The feeling was amazing, and I'm never gonna forget that. It was the most insane rush of dopamine ever. And during the whole stream, we constantly had around 1,000 to 2,000 people watching us. And as the milestone started to reach closer and closer, the viewers also increased, getting us to a crazy 20,000 live viewers during the time we crossed our 1 million block. That is something I would have never imagined happening. And keep in mind, that was our first time ever live streaming. So this live stream is something we will remember forever. But remember I mentioned Mark as one of our live stream assistants? Well, he's the same Mark that is now the CEO of our very own Minecraft hosting company Wise Hosting. And we could call this a mega project as well. So far over 10,000 Minecraft servers have been hosted using Wise Hosting, and I am so proud to say this. We have 2 separate videos made about this if you want to check out the story of starting a company like this. But we basically took all of our Minecraft knowledge and implemented it into the Wise Hosting's game panel. So hosting and managing a Minecraft server would be as easy as possible. It's been running and we have been constantly improving it for almost 2 years now. And I truly believe that we are the best hosting that you can use. So if you don't already have a Minecraft server, then go to Wise Hosting and get one. Our viewers obviously deserve the best price, so you can use the discount code Shulker to get 25% off on your first month. But enough about this project. Now let's go back in time where we broke a world record. And we broke it by building a cactus farm. It sounds stupid, but here's how it happened. Cactus farming is one of the oldest things in Minecraft, and we wanted to bring back some memories and build it at a massive scale. And for fun, we researched what is the biggest cactus farm that has been built. As a result, we found this video made by Daedalus822, showing his cactus farm that is producing 52,000 cactus per hour. We couldn't find any bigger ones built in survival, so the goal was simple: beat this video made over 10 years ago. Designing a farm this huge was actually super simple, because we had already designed a really nice cactus farm before and we just needed to expand it with World Edit. That was easy. But one of the hardest things was to measure how long would it take us to build in survival. At first we were super optimistic that we could build a 100,000 cactus per hour farm, because round numbers work on YouTube and make for a great title. So we did some tests and pretty quickly found out that nope, that's not happening. We aimed to break it by just 2,000 cactus per hour. And the final result of a 54,000 per hour cactus farm still ended up taking us 43 hours. And remember, that is me working together with Robin. So imagine if a single person wanted to build it. That would be way too much time. But to build the farm we needed 23,000 cactus, but we only had 2,000. Thankfully, the farm itself started producing cactus right away, and as we built more layers, we could collect the cactus right from the farm. But building was very repetitive, because all the layers are exactly the same, and as you probably know, we don't use any helping mods or plugins. We do everything manually like a caveman. Something that happened once the project was done and we tested it was a giant fail. It made 2,000 less than we calculated, so we didn't even break the world record. Then we couldn't build more layers on top due to the decoration, but then we came up with a genius master plan: build another layer underground. And this increased our rates to 54,000 per hour, and we could award ourselves the world record medal. Yoo-hoo, I guess. And for the collection area, we made a cool looking honey wall, where you can see all the cactuses that are slowly falling down before being collected into chests. But what you don't see from the video are the areas where all the redstone is, and it is usually made pretty tidy, because Robin likes to make that extra step. So a lot of effort goes into the stuff you won't even see. And this was our record-breaking cactus farm. But the next project I'm showing is probably the most time-consuming build we have ever done. And that would be the center of our world, the storage room. Oh boy, this has been one hell of a project. I remember exactly how we wanted a circular base, because circles fit great onto a YouTube thumbnail and you most likely get good views. Yep, that's how it is for YouTubers. Anyway, the whole planning of the storage room took 2 full days of just playing and tinkering around, which I would say is actually pretty fast for a huge storage room. The biggest achievement was not to use any stone bricks in our base build, because at the time it was a huge meme that we would only use one block, and that was stone bricks, but it was our favorite building block. Something that was much harder was to fit the new storage room into our world. We really wanted it to be close to our world spawn, because I have to be honest, I die way too often. So it is nice to be close to home and I can just grab a new elytra. After picking a spot, we had to do a lot of landscaping to prepare the area, making the ground flat, literally moving mountains, planting trees. It all took us over 14 hours just to start building. And at this point we knew that this project ain't gonna be easy, and we underestimated the hours of work required again. This sentence is something we keep on repeating, but it is very true. We then collected all the blocks and time to build the storage room, which by the way took us an additional 8 hours, but it was finally build time. We used our caveman method of using the second monitor as a guide and then build it into our actual world. In total, the storage room took 43 hours to build, plus the planning. But this storage room was able to hold over 480 different items. Fast forward some time and we did a video where we bought different redesigns of our base on Fiverr. The most expensive redesign cost us
$1,000
and was very beautiful. And we felt like, yeah, we should really redesign our base in the survival world now. We knew right away that replacing the blocks is gonna be hard. But we like challenges and started redesigning the base. As Minecraft had added a lot of new blocks into the game, we did add more storage area to the storage room, plus many small farms behind the storage areas, like snow, honey, moss, flower farm and so on. These areas behind the chests were previously empty, so it is a good use of space. And so after 46 hours of rebuilding basically the entire storage room, I was really happy. And this is now what we call the version 2.0 of our ultimate base. I remember some comments that said white base looks much better. But personally I really like the new design because it is more detailed and I spent a lot of time doing it. And I do really think this base is the ultimate base in Minecraft. It just has everything I could ever need from a storage room. And it is crazy to think back about the journey. 2 players building for almost 90 hours together to get to this point. It is really crazy how much time we have invested into Minecraft. And that is it for this video. We have made a lot more crazy projects, so if you liked this video, then leave a comment and we could do a part 2 about this video. Until then, host a server on the greatest hosting platform on earth, Wise Hosting, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!